sustainability and contributions to a more sustainable society is in fact in the European Space Agency genes, because with all European space projects, satellites, Earth observation, navigation, telecommunication programs do contribute to a more sustainable society.
I think it's a huge growth area. I continue to wonder psychologically why it hasn't become a greater growth area. There's been a huge amount of focus in clean tech, but there hasn't been a huge focus yet in some of the other areas.
This is more about business costs. It's about cost saving. So energy costs are expected to increase in the future, as will demand. So if we can curtail demand within the commercial space, then we can save money as well as helping the environment.
So space programs, space tools give also, let's say, the different solutions that we could expect in order to make a more sustainable world as a whole. And I'm sure that Logica and ESA can work together towards this goal.
We have lots of activities going on where we have patients travelling distances, all sorts of things, all the things we do are affected by this debate. And I think if we're going to make the sorts of savings that are being asked of us, there's a whole lot of work to be done down the line really on how we start addressing those issues and how we impact on, how we make that more sustainable.
And I think what Logica's been doing internally, I've been very impressed with what they've already done internally for their own sustainability agenda.
Oh, absolutely, yes. So I think they're very valuable in regards to being able to let people know the innovations and projects that you're working on and developing without, in a manner that people don't think they're having their arm twisted up their back.
There's some really interested parties. There's some key people working in the NHS and slightly outside as well. There's a couple of organisations, the NHS Sustainable Development Unit, there's a campaign for greener healthcare. And there are people doing things, but not at a high enough level, in my opinion.
We're just beginning to work with Logica as a partner. And the reason we want to work with them as a partner is we think they have a huge role to play in getting companies to actually reduce costs, reduce energy, reduce emissions through the IT infrastructure. So I think they've got a very, very important role to play.